All right, they are too old for daycare or summer camp, but not quite old enough to have a job and fill their own time. So what do you do with those 11 to 15-year-olds when school is out? Artie Hill is back from Hampton's Healthy Families Partnership with some suggestions. And, you know, a lot of times parents could get in that situation where maybe they're pushing their kids to be more grown up than they are because they have a need to meet. You know, they have to work.
Right. Care
is expensive. How do you know when your child's really ready to take care of themselves at home?
You know, well, you really do have to know your child. We were talking about during the break that there is no legal age in Virginia for when you can leave your child at home.
Yeah.
So you have to know your own child, and you want to test it a little bit. You don't want to leave them home alone all day long. That is a tempting thing for tweens. I was just saying that my kids aren't quite there yet.
Yeah.
But at 9 and 10, we've already started testing them for an hour.
Sure.
You know, leaving, coming back, checking on how things are.
Coming back sooner than they think you're coming home.
Absolutely. Because you want to, clearly they're going to get to that point where they need to stay home alone. At some point, they're going to go to college. You don't want that to be the first time they've ever been by themselves.
Yeah.
But it is important that you make sure that you have them in productive situations, because it's tempting to be home alone and you know, idle minds and hands, they could get into something they don't need to be getting into.
Right.
So even though they're tweens and they feel like they're not kids anymore and they want more responsibility, they're not ready for a full day of being home alone. So we need to make sure that we have productive things for them to do.
I'm sure just the internet is a topic all by itself.
Oh, absolutely. We'll be back to talk about some of that later on this summer.
If you are looking at your child and you're saying, you know what, they're a great kid, but I just don't want them in this situation all day.
Sure.
Where do you try to find activities? Because it seems like there are tons of camps for young kids.
That's right.
But this tween stage seems to be an area where there's a little bit of a gap unless you really know where to look.
That's right, and we've talked a lot about camps already because it's that time, clearly. But I want to tell you about a program that we have in Hampton at the Hampton Teen Center. It's not just for Hampton residents, but it's called Club 1115, and it's targeted right towards that tween age of kids between 11 and 15 who are looking for something to do. They don't want to be treated like they're kids. They want a little more responsibility, a little more independence. They can have that at the Teen Center, which is a fabulous place all year long for your kids to go to. There's the Cyber Cafe. They have a gym. There's a track indoors. They have lots of activities already there, but Club 1115 has partnered with NASA, the Virginia Air and Space Museum, lots of different organizations that are coming in and offering programs for the kids as well. So it is a camp, but it doesn't feel like camp to these kids because they are going to be in small groups and they get to rotate throughout the building doing, you know, the different activities, and then they also have swimming once a week, and they take them on different field trips. So it's camp, but it doesn't feel like that to them because it's a space that's been designed specifically for them because it's at the Teen Center.
What kind of cost, how does the cost of taking part in the Teen Center programs compare to a camp?
You know what? It is an awesome program because it is through the city of Hampton, so it's not a private organization. And you notice when we talked about last time with Rec and Parks and some of those programs, it's less expensive. So it ranges anywhere from $80 a week all the way down to $50 a week, depending on the program.
That's a lot less. That's a lot less expensive.
And you don't have to commit to the entire summer.
Yeah.
So if there's 1 week that you're looking for the kids to do something, you can sign up for just 1 week. And obviously the 4th of July week is a little less expensive because you lose a day.
Yeah.
If your kids have to go to summer school for some reason, then there's a reduced cost in that because they'll be there for less hours. Yeah. So it really is economical.
All right, so a lot of flexibility, a lot of things to do, a lot of peace of mind there. If you want more information about Club 1115, you can contact the Healthy Families Partnership on their website, hampton.gov/healthyfamilies, or you can call them at 727-1300. Artie, thanks so much.
Thank you. Good to be with you.